So this next story is absolutely hilarious. Trump told an interesting story in the Rose Garden the other day. Let me play that for you, and then we can all laugh together.
Prime Minister Abe of Japan gave me the most beautiful copy of a letter that he sent to the people who give out a thing called the Nobel Prize. He said, I have nominated you, or respectfully on behalf of Japan, I am asking them to give you the Nobel Peace Prize. You know why? Because he had rocket ships and he had missiles flying over Japan. And they had alarms going off, you know that. Now all of a sudden they feel good. They feel safe. I did that.
It's record-breaking how much he wants to suck his own dick, man. Holy shit. I did that. Unbelievable. Listen, so I got this unbelievable, tremendous letter from Abe of Japan, and he says, on behalf of the people of Japan, I want to get you this little thing called the Nobel Prize. I have to tell you, tremendous. You want to know what really happened? Look at this. U.S. asked Japanese leader to nominate Trump for Nobel Prize. He's utterly shameless. Okay, there was an old story, but it was such a telling story. It really was. It speaks so much to who Trump is. Donald Trump used to call these like tabloid magazines in New York, and he would pretend to be his own publicist. And he would say, oh, Trump he's tremendous. He's got all these famous, beautiful women are knocking down his door and they want to be with him. He said no to Madonna or something like that. Something about dating Madonna and dating all these stars. And he would call these outlets and say he's like John, what was the name? Some really bland like name that he called himself, and he pretended to be his own publicist, but on the phone calls, you can 100% tell it's him. It's his voice. He's pretending to be somebody to suck his own dick and get his name in the magazines as if he's dating all these like beautiful models and shit.
Somebody that has a lot of options, and frankly, he gets called by everybody. He gets called by everybody in the book, in terms of women.
It's so sad. Like, he's so shameless in self-promotion, and he's got such a fragile ego. He wants everybody to think he's like the best person ever. And then now he's doing the same shit now. So this is the same shit. Just fast forward, and now as a fucking world leader, it's the same shit. He told the Prime Minister of Japan to recommend him, or he told somebody in his staff who then told the Prime Minister of Japan to recommend Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. Now listen, the one sliver of credit that I give him is that this is actually one of the issues where he's done the best thing he could have done. Like, on most issues, Trump is just a standard Republican. Just like how Mitt Romney would govern, or any other tax cuts for the rich, you name it. But this is one issue on North Korea where randomly he's just like, no, I'm going to actually try to make peace. But the real person who deserves the Nobel Peace Prize would be the South Korean president, President Moon, or Prime Minister. I don't know if it's president or prime minister in South Korea. Forgive me, South Koreans. But he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize because all the reports say that basically Moon is so smart that he knows I'm going to stroke Trump's ego and give him the credit as I sit down and make peace with North Korea and do all the actual work involved. But he's allowing Trump to get credit as he does the peace deal. And obviously Trump loves it because now if he actually is getting credit for the peace deal, he'll take it because he's getting credit for something. So on the issue of North Korea, unironically, I say, good, I'm happy Trump is doing what he's doing. Let Moon take the lead. You can take the credit. I don't give a fuck as long as we don't go to war. So it's a rare issue where he's done a good job. But I have a rule. The Kyle rule is you cannot get the Nobel Peace Prize if you've ordered a drone strike. It can't be done. Trump has. Obama shouldn't have got the Nobel Peace Prize. He bombed 7 different countries. Donald Trump bombed 8 different countries. He can't do it. He's pushing for regime change in Iran and Venezuela now. And you want the Nobel Peace Prize? Go fuck yourself. How about that? So, good job on North Korea, but the rest of them, no. And man, some things never change. His ego is fucking through the roof.